Hello ladies and gentlemen, MarauderEX here with more Let's Play Shining Force 3, Scenario 1, Chapter 3, The Target Guardian Statue of Elbasim. So we are here in Quonos village, and there's no one here but us. And it's a creepy, scary place. I have the power to sense good and evil. This town certainly... Well, of course you can do that. You're a freaking priest. We don't need that kind of... If it's true, Dantares, it's true. Let it go. There's an owl. And Julian's not here. We gotta go find out what's going on with Julian. Ooh-wee-oo. Sir Dantares, the Supreme Knight of the Republic, is scared of ghosts. What's the matter, Colonel Sanders? Chicken? Yeah, you should be fine. So Grace will come with me because she can sense evil presences. Alright, deposit things. We got the Blue Ruin map, which I think have I already used that? I don't remember. So much stuff going on, I don't remember. We're gonna give large mithril. We have 5 large mithril. And I'm running kind of low on healing supplies, but say also superstitious. I wish I could just grow up. I'm not afraid at all. Really. Keep telling yourself that. Funeral smell. And over here we have our little chicken friend, who will play a part later. Everyone has their parts to play. Alright, so, like I said, there's nothing in Quonos Village right now. There are creaking doors. This door. Maybe the wind? It can't be. There was no wind. That must have been a ghost! Let's go get Scooby and Shaggy on the case, and... yeah. So yeah, the town is completely deserted. And there are 2 treasures, and that's one of them. Thought that was the other one, but no. Is it in this one? I think it is in this one. And we find a Brave Apple! And just like Shining Force 2, the Brave Apple will increase someone's level instantly. Now, just like Shining Force 2, you don't want to use that in certain situations. Like, I wouldn't want to use it on Mascarin because she's only 30 XP from level. So that's only really giving her 30 XP because it will take her to the next level and reset at 0. It will not give her a full level and full XP. Now, if I had someone who had just leveled, like, probably Irene is the closest bet right now. She's level 7. I could give that to her to level her up to 8, and that way she's gaining like 80 experience points, which is a little more useful. I'm actually going to be saving it for now. Because not the next fight, but the fight after, which is something I'll point out, is a fight that I'm going to be doing a lot of level grinding on. I'm a little behind where I want to be. I kind of want to be at a certain point by now, and I'm not there. So I'm going to be doing some level grinding. I'm going to get through the next fight first, and then I'll show off... once I've finished that fight, I'll show off the third fight. And here we've got blocks moving, And I keep wanting to do 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 do. So yeah. Boxes move. It's all spooky. But I don't know why people are so like. That was a poltergeist, as I thought. Alright, so. And. Creepy sound effects. It's like, in a world where an elf can summon fire from nothing, floating tables and chairs are supposed to scare me? I mean. This would be par for the course for me, honestly. And we've got the church, but there's no one. I don't think there's anyone in the church. Nope, except for the fairy, because there is no priest. Right now, the priest of this village is cursed. I'll make the dreams come true for this village. So we can save it, which we will. And I've got 2 save files. I do have multiple save files for this one. I'm gonna keep one at the beginning of the chapter just in case. Not that I've really done anything, but I could have used the other one to go back and redone the last fight and not lose Danteri's, because as you can see, his friendship has decreased. It all drops down by 1, so they were a higher level, and they've dropped down to partner. Grace and Hayward, I think, were partners, and they've dropped down to allies, so they don't get an effect anymore. It's just one of those things. I'll be fixing it, though. Don't worry. All right, we cross the bridge into the Quonos graveyard, and we can look around here. And this is an important place. See, there's what used to be a pathway there that's not there anymore. And then we've got the mansion. Let's head back to camp. Alright, so now I gotta head back. Won't let us go in. But someone shows up. Khan! Khan doesn't look like a fighter, but he's this is not a ghost town, it is ruled by an evil spirit. We're a Republican army. You already pieced that together. Monk from Elbasim, he's our next monk character. So you are an Elbasim monk, and Julian. You've been following me for a long time. Julian's kind of creepy. Like, his skills are a little, but I couldn't sit still. Your purpose here, so inside the mansion is a vandal. The mythical rulers of darkness. Yeah, Grace, they exist. We met some. We killed some in Shining the Holy Ark. Yes, Julian wants to fight the Vandal. The Vandals don't exist. And even if they did, how could you beat one? Well, my father was brutally killed in the kingdom of Ingric by Gollum, a Vandal who most certainly... So, if you remember my LP of Shining the Holy Ark, that's the little boy in Ingric whose father went to the mansion and died, and never came back. So, little boy is here. Kingdom of Inric. His Julian's attire very much similar to that of Arthur before he got promoted. And now he's on a quest to hunt down and kill Gollum. Vandals are very powerful. And now shit just got real. We better call everyone together. Yep, they came looking for us. Because we can't be alone for more than 5 minutes. Well, now we know. And now we know what Julian's purpose is, which is to kill Vandals. If we live, then you can chew me out. And notice how Julian has a very similar demeanor to Arthur. Well, it's kind of hard to have a similar demeanor to a silent character, but these Qionshi, they aren't truly dead, they're being controlled from the mansion. Alright, this is the next gimmick battle. To avoid fighting our forces, he sent a bunch of peons. Yeah, Vandals kind of suck unless you're one of the powerful ones like Galm or... I mean, Rilix used a bunch of tricks. The Qionshi are actually the villagers under a spell. We can't fight them as it will kill them and really turn this into a ghost town. Leave them to me and I'll handle it. Alright, so this is the next gimmick battle. This is nowhere near as difficult as the refugee battle. So what we've got are the Qionshi, which I believe is what Heisen Ko from Darkstalkers is, which is kind of just a zombie, possessed spirit sort of thing, a spirit in the body, like some evil spirit that takes over someone else's dead body. I've looked into some of the myth on it, and it's all very complicated. The myth behind this one creature is more complicated than any other monster myth I've ever seen. But HP of 19, attack of 18, defense of 13, agility of 8, luck of 2. They are the townspeople. So you don't want to kill them, because say you don't know who's who. Say you kill this one on accident. That happened to be the weapon shopkeeper. You can't buy weapons in this town. Say this one is the priest. You can't save, because the fairy's only there until you beat the Vandal. Once you beat the Vandal, it goes away, but then you've got to save it in a much more inconvenient spot. So, what you're asking is, how do we defeat them? Well, that's where things get fun. Khan here, heal level 2, and you see that he's got the Elbasim Orb. That is an orb that can be used for a special attack. It will not break while using it for this attack. It will seal their magic and remove the Qionshi from the battlefield. It won't kill them, but it'll remove them from the battle. So the only downside is Khan is not a member of the Force, so he's computer controlled. And you're also looking around, it's like, well, there's no one else here, so do we just kill them all? No, these gravestones, once we get near some of them, are going to explode open and bad guys are going to appear that we can kill. So, yeah, that's how this fight gets to go. This is really a pathetic fight for doing anything. Alright, and now you'll get to see the Elbasim Orb. And as you can see, it's an area of effect, and it's stroby, so I really hope none of you have epilepsy. I may put a disclaimer at the beginning of the video. We still get gold coin, we still get the money and experience for defeating them. Khan will be the only one to get the money and experience for defeating them. And as you can see, he starts off at level 7, so that's kind of a baseline of where we would want to be. We actually want to be a little bit higher than that, which we're not. we're just gonna move our entire force forward. We're gonna let Khan deal with the Qian Shi, and we're just gonna take our time. They're gonna attack us, so this is gonna be really good for Irene and Grace, because the Qian Shi will come forward. They will attack us, so we'll just heal, and that's fine. And I don't think you even have to. I don't even know if you have to cure all of the Qian Shi. I think we just have to make it through the battlefield. We might have to use or fix all of them. I'm not entirely sure. And first tombstone explodes, and we get vampire bats. And vampire bats are just like the bat enemies we've had to deal with before, but instead of being able to poison, they have a drain ability. So they're kind of a pain like that. But they're bats, so we can kind of dispose of them quickly. And I'm going to dispose of them quickly, and I can't hit you? Oh, dick. The one person who really needs to get some attacks in can't. Oh well. Who's what level? Julian, Sybil, Eldar are all level 6. Sybil's about to level up, so that's good. I might kill the bat with her. I can kill it with Julian. You can... if you want to live dangerously, you can attack the Qian Shi with a weak weapon. But it's one of those, you're playing with fire, because if you happen to get a lucky hit, or if they attack you again and you happen to do a counterattack, or you get a critical or something like that, like I said, you're kind of playing with fire in that instance. And Vampire Bat can do some damage, but not enough. Mostly, we just have to wait for Khan to come through, remove the Qian Shi, and that's it. It's not a difficult fight, but it's a pain because we can't attack them. And since they count as dark creatures, I think Grace has resistance to them. Like, I think her weapon gives her a protection from it. Either that or... yeah, her Ankh gives her a protection from it, I think. In the meantime... yeah, I'm just gonna... just kinda gonna do my thing. Not attack anybody. And I don't have a lot of low-end healing items, so... and of course, I can't heal from there. That would be too easy. What the hell was that? Learn it. Damn it, Dantares. Learn the ability. I'm gonna try to box them in a little bit so that I can that Khan can AoE them. Probably not gonna happen. And Grace recovers 1 HP. Fantastic. equip the sword. I mean, you can equip weaker weapons just in case you get a critical hit or a counterattack. But I'd say it's not necessarily required. Alright. You guys are just gonna be dicks. And they can do fair damage is the downside. They don't have any special attacks, so... at least I don't think they have any special attacks. Yeah, attack Symbios, that's fine. And thank you for lining up. The more of them you can get rid of in one hit, the better. So hopefully Khan will use his orb on them this time, as opposed to just moving 2 squares and doing, you know, fuck all. No, no, no. But yeah, this is a piss poor battle for experience. Unless you have a heal spell. And because there's no one in the village, I don't want to use the epilepsy time. I was about to say, I don't want to use the protect ring for heal level 2, because if it breaks, then I can't use it in the next fight, and I'm probably going to have to use it in the next fight. The next fight is rough. Alright, and now we'll move our people over there. Eldar will just hang out there. I've heard that Khan will follow Symbios. I'm not sure how true that is. I want to say Khan will just kind of go after whatever Qianxi is near him, or he has like a preset move. Like, he's got his own AI. I'm not entirely sure if he'll actually go for anyone by himself, though, or if he'll follow any particular character. I hope he follows a particular character. That'll make things a little more easy, because then I just, you know, pretty much have Symbios lead him around. But this fight is terribly boring. Alright. And he will be smart enough to use the orb from the maximum distance. God, looking at that is just... I feel like I need to get a glow stick and a pacifier and some shades, and we'll have a little rave. I'm so not using that ability after this battle. Alright, I'll heal, and then I'll go ahead and end this episode here, because this fight's just going to be more of this sort of thing, so... yeah, I'll go ahead and end it here, and I'll see you guys in the next installment. Till then, later everyone.